today we are going to Alton Towers.
We're not going to do any ScareFest stuff today, although ScareFest is going on. We're not going to go to any mazes. That's going to be next week when me and Claire go back. But hopefully we're going to see the Alton ancestors. We're going to walk through the gardens, which I'm really excited about, and some CBeebies stuff. But not exclusively CBeebies stuff, because every time we go to Alton Towers, we go right straight into CBeebies, and we never leave that place. I know you have that same problem if you've got kids. So we're going to go left through Mutiny Bay. We're going to try and do all the big kid stuff first, and then later on, if there's time, we might do CBeebies.
And in CBeebies land, we normally stay there for like about 2.5 hours.
Yeah, but not today. More like 2.5 minutes. Let's get on that motorway. By the way, if you ever want to save money at a theme park, you take your own food. You don't buy anything at a theme park. That's how you save money. Well, I was kind of expecting the motorway to be a little bit more motorway-ish than this.
But I'm having a nice time driving these roads. These roads don't make me tired.
Yeah, Claire's driving, so we could end up anywhere. Also wearing these because I've just been editing our London vlog, which is already uploaded. Go check it out if you haven't done already. And just so you know, I do everything on my iPhone XS. I film on my iPhone XS, although I'm thinking about getting the ZV-1. Oh, tractor, we nearly got run over by a tractor. And then I edit everything on my iPhone using an app called Video Leap, and then I just upload it from my iPhone. So literally I can just go out, vlog, and then upload it straight away, and there's no messing about with laptops or anything like that. So well worth looking into. Don't know if you need a camera nowadays. Should we get a camera, Sophia? Sophia says yes.
Nah.
Mummy says no. Mummy says no because the Sony ZV-1 is about 700 quid, and that's a lot of money.
You have a wedding to pay for.
Claire's got a wedding to pay for.
Now I'm planning it. You're paying for it.
I might go. Check my diary. Coming this way from Leeds through the countryside, we get to see all these 30 little pubs and cows and trucks that we have
And
to
we've seen some lovely little villages.
sit behind. Maybe we'll buy that one. Oh, by the way, it's raining. Also, I make all the thumbnails on PhotoFox, which is also on my iPhone XS. For standard parking, you go straight up. For express parking, you take a right. It looks like a very busy day. Hopefully we can get a space somewhere near the front, or we might have to go back to the back. Well, it looks like people are just parking in the road here. Monorail's still not working, of course. I'm guessing that's COVID related. So standard parking is free for pass holders. Premium pass holders, don't know about standard pass holders. And express parking is £12 if you've got a Merlin annual pass. If not, it's £18. Well worth it if you don't want to walk to standard parking, which is about a mile away. Hopefully we can get a buggy. We're probably going to get a double buggy because we're going to stay here a while and try and walk through those gardens. And we know that Sophia's going to moan about walking through them gardens.
You're not.
She will. So we need a double buggy, which I think is 15 quid. Scary pumpkins.
Ooh. I'm a good ghost.
A good ghost, like Casper.
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, even though it's ScareFest, like tonight, I thought the daytime would be a lot quieter, but it seems like the Smiler queue line is closed because it's at capacity, and everything else is around about 60-70 minutes. Of course, it probably means more like 30-40 minutes because of the social distancing and the cleaning, etc. Frogs are still turned off. There's a pumpkin.
Yeah, there's a pumpkin seed in there.
Oh, he's watching over the frogs, isn't he, that one? So go through Towers Trading Company, which is where we are now, to get your buggy, hopefully, and let's check out some merchandise while we're here. Little Wicker Man stuff. I like them. I want that like a lanyard for my pass. Look at that, that's awesome. And it's right there for 35 quid. That's cool. Not keen on the Christmassy style jumper. I think it might scare the grandparents if I wear that this year. Face masks. For a rainy day, child, adult ponchos, £6 and £8. So the double buggy was actually 15, but you have to give £10 deposit, which you get back at the end. Definitely not going over there yet to see CBeebies land. We're going to go that way instead. I think we're going to go and watch the Alton Ancestors now. It's going to look good tonight. Had the buggy 5 minutes and Sophia's broken it. It's also very small compared to the ones at Chesington. They're very cramped, unless Freya's got bigger. Of course, all this stuff was left over from Oktoberfest last month. What we got? Monster Grill, Freaky Fries, Shelvin Scary Churros. I've never had a churro. Spooktacular Roast, Grail's Cauldron Delights, Oozy Boozy, that's where the beer's kept. Marshmallows, it does smell very good. There's the towers obviously, and there is where we're going to go because we're watching Alton Ancestors. The floor's very muddy, as you can expect.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
So Alton Ancestors there, that was really good. And what I'll do is I'll put that up as a separate upload sometime this week. Lasts about 10 minutes. Probably looks even better at night with the lights and the smoke, etc. But yeah, really good. That used to be a flash mob kind of, I don't know, dance routine, I guess, which would be somewhere around here on Tower Street. But obviously during the current climate, they now do it on stage over there. We're going back there in a bit to watch, I don't know, patchwork, spooky, scary towers or something. I don't know. We fixed the lid. Apparently there's a little lever underneath that wheel, basically where Sophia's hand is. Hello, Ancestors.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you okay? You having a good day? Where have you been? You been to CBeebies land?
Hi, Ancestors. By the way, fancy dress party coming up in about 20 minutes over on the same stage.
I'm ready.
I think Claire's going to win. She's got a good chance this year. The Wicker Man's currently at 80 minutes still, so I think we're going to get the kids' rides done quickly, and I mean quickly, and then we're probably going to split up and yeah, just do a ride each or something because we can't. Sophia's terrified basically of everything, as we know. You should just come to theme parks with just adults, I think. Leave the kids at home. So all these railings at Mutiny Bay are quite newish, just keeping a bit of order. Pokemon. How'd you fit 20 Pikachu in a mini? Pokemon.
Here we go!
So it looks like a really, really long queue line because it goes all the way around the corner. But it's only because it's a short queue inside, so it just looks longer on the outside. But it's still going to be about 30 minutes. Probably about 15 from where Claire is now. Freya's loving the lights down here. Katanga Canyon going up to Forbidden Valley. By the way, Alton Towers, the same as I think every theme park in the UK, face coverings or face masks need to only be worn when you're in queue lines or in the buildings or inside the buildings or on some rides. Not all the rides, just some rides. Outside of those, it's up to you if you want to wear them or not. I do wear it. I do wear my face covering if it's busy, if it's crowded, but at the moment this is a pretty empty looking area. So Nemesis, a little bit further over there you got Galactica, just there you got Blades. In this little section at the moment, everything's around about 40-45 minutes. Wicker Man's just gone down to 60 apparently. It was 80 when I last checked, but I think now we're going to go and watch the, I don't know, patchwork, scary dolls, whatever it is. And I'm pretty sure that's where the old Nemesis Sub-Zero or something was, which was never any good.
Green belts are wrapped around our minds and endless red tape to keep the
Ancestors rocking out to Patch and his friends. I've escaped. Sophia and Claire have already been on Murderer's Mayhem, Heave-Ho and the Runaway Mine Train, and I've just been walking around with Freya really, so it's my time to disappear and do some stuff for myself. Tried Wicker Man, but that was like 80 minutes, and I think queue was at capacity as well, so they shut the queue line, same as the Smiler. But I'm probably going to go in Nemesis instead, which is about 30 minutes. But Sophia just promised me that she was going to go on Wicker Man later on tonight. There's the Blade swinging about over there. Not one of my favourites. With that roller coaster restaurant. There it goes. Next to Galactica, you have to pre-book, of course. We met Theme Park Worldwide there last December for their Christmas event. So Galactica said 30 minutes, but it was probably like 5 minutes before I got into the platform. Galactica done. Really smooth ride as well. And I'd say it was probably about a 15-minute wait after you had to walk through half the queue line. Obviously it was advertised as 30, but I reckon 15. So Galactica's a little bit like Manta over at SeaWorld in Orlando. It's not very exciting though, that's the only thing about it. Like, you're laying down, so you're basically facing the floor or the sky. But yeah, it's just not a very exciting ride, to be honest.
So while the other adult is having probably a lovely time on adult rides, hopefully not Wicker Man because I really want to go on that. I am here with these two cruises on the Persian ride. Getting proper surfing around here on my little Persian Pat car.
Hold on tight and stay.
So this little one can go on, but I need to sit in the middle. Sit your butt in the chair. Sit your butt in the chair.
So we were just about to go on to Treat Up Hoppers, and the man was just about to shut it, and then the man was kind and then let us go through, and then we was like running all up the stairs and all like up the slope, and then we finally just made it. There's two people there. I'm like, green, let's go. We were just, if you can see the red car, we were on that red car.
I don't think the camera's going to do it justice, but such a great shot of the castle back there. Of the towers, I should say. So it turns out everything over there is pretty much £7 food-wise, and they don't accept your Merlin annual pass discount. Oh, I'm dreading this. It's the scariest place ever and we'll never leave. By the way, check out our theme park POV playlist where you will find a complete walk around of CBeebies land here at Alton Towers. So it looks like a lot of the rides have started to close at CBeebies. It looks like Octonauts is on still. It's got about a 35-minute wait time and it's coming up to 7 PM. And I know it's not really part of CBeebies, but Spinball Whizzer next door looks like it might have about a 20-minute wait time as well. Octonauts is always a slow ride though, even before all this COVID stuff happened with all the cleaning and social distancing in the queue line. It runs one train, it's just very slow. Those £7 scary sausages look really good. So it looks like you have to queue over here where the golf is, pretty much, or where it used to be. Queue all the way around there, and then the entrance is by the games bunker. So from here, the guy just tells you whether you can go along or not. So after you queue up over there, it looks like you enter there, into the freak show. Of course, no one pays attention to the left and right markers. So it's getting late now, it's about 8 o'clock. I think Freya's had enough, and it's time to go home. So, a lot busier this evening than I thought it would be. It is ScareFest, obviously, so me and Claire are back next week for the Scare Mazes. Until then, let's chip.